What's up, everybody? You're back with another NCNInerTalk. I'm Nicholas, and this is my papa, Carlos.
What's up?
Monday Night Football is upon us. Week 12. It's week 12 already. The 49ers take on the pretty hot Carolina Panthers, who have some actually not pretty good. They have some good wins under their belt this season. They're coming off a win against the Atlanta Falcons. Bryce Young just had 450 yards, and he's coming into Levi Stadium with an even more banged up 49ers team with Tatum Bethune out for multiple weeks. A.D. Pinheiro out for multiple weeks. And this team is 7-4. They just got the dub against the Cardinals. Brock Purdy is back. Ricky Pearsall is back. Monday Night Football. What do you got?
Man, I just remember back in the days. Back in my days. No. Monday Night Football. What can you ask for? It's the classic primetime game. I remember when I was growing up, Monday night. I mean, we were pretty much on almost every Monday night game, pretty much. We had like 4 or 5 Monday night games growing up. Monday night games it doesn't get old. And we're playing, like you said, a team that's coming kind of not on fire, but playing pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good record. At the beginning of the year, we circled this game as like automatic win. We're gonna score by, we're gonna win by 40. It might not be like that this Monday night game, especially with all of our injuries, as we keep saying that. But we should be able to take care of business if we play, solid game overall. Purdy's back. We did play the Arizona Cardinals.
I banged up Arizona Cardinals also. So.
But, I think in football, like in all sports, but in football, and I think we discussed it, is that it's, what's the word called? It's kind of like where the ball lies, like first play of the game, almost get a touchdown off the kickoff return. We got the 1 yard line, score a touchdown.
So the momentum, the first second of the game was immediately on the 49ers side, and it was just, that's hard to come back from, especially with a banged up Arizona Cardinals team.
And they took advantage of opportunities, turnovers. I mean, the Cardinals did help us with almost like 20 penalties, which was crazy.
This is kind of like a game. I know it's the NFL, but this is a great test for the 49ers to see, all right, can we get, a solid win under, like, I just feel...
Not a solid win, because people are going to say this is the Panthers, no matter their record.
Well,
they're the Panthers.
In my eyes, the Panthers are a solid team this year. A half game back from their division, the Buccaneers, and the 49ers, like I said, coming off a win against the Arizona Cardinals, banged up and all. But this game against the Panthers, you're facing a guy that just threw 450 yards. Yeah. You're facing a team that beat the Packers, just competing against all these other teams. So this is a great test for the 49ers to show, all right, Brock Purdy's back. How is the offense going to be against this team? How is the defense going to show up against a young offense?
I mean, we did give up
the most completions in a game ever.
I mean, granted, that dude was throwing it like 2 yards pass, but still, our defense is... so many questions on our defense. We got that win, but there's just so many questions, and this is going to be a good challenge for us because, again, their offense is very healthy. Our defense is not. Can we get to the quarterback with our players? Can we cover? Can we make a difference this game? It's a Monday night game. We need, Levi Stadium to be rocking and rolling. So it's going to be one of those games that, although we're not going to watch it because this guy's playing basketball.
I have a game up.
Him and his brother.
Yeah, we play. We got a high school basketball game Monday at 5:30.
JV and varsity.
Same time as the 49ers game, and it's in a gym with not the greatest internet. So
no,
we're gonna have to take care of business with the basketball and then see if the 49ers are doing their part. All right. So after the game, if I see the 49ers are just pooping the bed. All right, come on, like Monday Night Football. You got to show up. Look at our coaches. Like this is a great game for the coaches to show up and show who they've been all season. Kyle Shanahan, a Coach of the Year candidate, which we've been saying all year. All these injuries, and we see replacement after replacement after replacement, and we literally been saying
we're getting a new kicker.
Yeah, new kicker Eddie.
We're on to our third kicker.
Yeah, and we were saying while we were watching the game how we were up 19 at that point, and the Cardinals on the last drive. All the people that were in the game on defense are the guys that would be in the game
on a regular basis.
When you're up by 19. So it's like we had our starters, but we also had our third stringers. So it's just like there's no replacements for these guys. We have to come out of this game healthy. Every single game, we need to come out healthy because we are getting slimmer and slimmer. But the offense, I mean, there are going to be more guys coming in.
Even Kittle said that a couple weeks ago. It was against the Rams. It was after the Rams game. They said their offense needs to be able to carry this team. And they have to. I mean, our defense is not that good right now, obviously, with so many injuries. So they need to carry the load. They need to average 30 points, 30-plus points, just to give the defense like a breather.
Yeah.
And we need to start off fast and, on third downs, convert on third downs. Now with Purdy,
$65 million quarterback.
Yeah. Mac Jones did his job.
He did his job.
And if you want to talk about a backup doing his job, what he did was elite as a backup quarterback because he kept us afloat. He kept us, in the race. Yes. He kept us where we need to be.
He didn't let us drop all the way down here. And people are saying, oh, ride with the hot hand. Like, I get it. He was playing consistent. But when the 49ers offense has Brock Purdy, there's a level to it. And Mac Jones just kept us from going all the way down here. He kept us afloat.
Which is good.
Which is good. That's what we needed.
But Purdy needs to take us to the next level, and I think he can.
With the Ricky Pearsall coming, George Kittle having a 2-touchdown game, having a
we are as healthy as we can be on offense. Minus Ayuk, but I don't know if Ayuk's ever coming back. But that's a whole different conversation. So this game is a test for many things. On a third kicker, I think our replacement for Warner is out.
Yeah, he's Tatum Bethune is definitely out.
Okay, so another test for this team to just come up. It doesn't matter if you win 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Just get that win and get us to 8-4. And it's what's crazy is no one's even talking about this team, how beat up they are, and we're 7-4, pretty much a game back in the win column on our division. The best division in the league.
Football, it's not even close.
It's not even close.
The Rams and Seahawks.
We're keeping up with these teams with the replacements. That's what they need to call. They should make a movie about the Niners, especially if we go all the way.
That's a 30 for 30.
I'm saying
30 for 30.
This is crazy. What we're doing with the replacements.
Yeah, and
we're doing with the replacements of the replacements.
Yes, the guys that you don't even see on the roster, like Kendrick Bourne. We did not think we'd see a 49ers Week 9 against the Giants. Kendrick Bourne is the player that they show, and if you would have shown me that in Week 1, I'm like, Kendrick Bourne? Why? First of all, if he is on the team, why are they showing him? Right? Like, look at all the stars we had on the team, and now we've lost to injury. We lost to injury in previous weeks, but now like we've been it's like a broken record. We're getting these guys back, and it's a perfect opportunity to make a statement on Monday Night Football. And I think, a key to the game has to slow down that Panthers offense for sure. Because with Bryce Young, I mean, yes, he's been inconsistent ever since he's come into the league, but his highs have been pretty high, and especially with Tedrow McMillan, the two running backs they have, Chuba Hubbard and Rico Dowdle. No pumps, but they have a solid offense, all right? And they can move the ball. They can move the ball up and down as much as you want. So I think that's where the Niners win is on defense, because the offense will do its thing, and if they don't, then we have some questions. All right.
This is not a good defense. They just gave up, I think, almost 30 points, if I'm not mistaken.
Kurt Cobain's.
Yeah, they gave up 30 points. So it's not like we're playing this juggernaut of a defense. However, like you mentioned, if we don't take care of business on that end, defense needs to really step it up. And it's what's the difference is going to be? What are the what is the defense going to do against the run? Once you stop the run against a young quarterback, it becomes a long day for them. It's just too long of a day for a young quarterback if you stop the run. So make him one-dimensional, then we'll be able to put on some pressure, which do we even know what pressure means on the Niners defense? We don't know what that means.
We know what interceptions are now.
Hey!
We got two, and we +3 turnover differential, and it's just like seeing Purdy come back and seeing all the stats that we have from last week's game. How much does that matter going into this game? How much does that matter going into the rest of the season? It's the Arizona Cardinals, a banged-up Arizona Cardinals who barely had any starters, and one of the most injured teams, just like the 49ers. So like I said, this will show all of football watchers out there that the Niners can come out and make a statement against the Carolina Panthers. They're at home, Monday night. Like, everybody's watching this game. I mean, if you're not, then I don't know what's wrong with you. But this is a perfect time, because you're going into this game with the next 3 weeks, I think, that they have, the next 3 games, the easiest schedule in the NFL. And after that, the next 3 games, hardest in the NFL. So
we got to load up on wins.
Yes, if you do not get this win, you're 7-5, and you're that much closer to
out of the playoffs.
Yeah, and you cannot make mistakes anymore. You cannot afford these losses. So towards the end, maybe you can afford those losses, but it starts with now. Can you get these wins now? And it's a very important game.
Yeah, I do think Niners win this game.
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, there's not one game I'm going to pick against them anyways, even if they win by 1. But I feel the Niners are hitting all cylinders in this game compared to, I mean, they're just going to follow up with what they did last week. I think they're going to score 35 points in this game. 35, I think 35-15.
That's a statement. That's a statement, no doubt.
I think those 15 points come at the end. I think we score 35 or even more, but I think 35 points. To the point that we see Mac Jones again.
Ooh. I mean, we did see him. We did see him again for a few handoffs.
I think they're just gonna. I think they're just gonna put their foot down on these Panthers' throat.
A little throwback 49ers offense.
35-15. Niners win.
Niners win. Got the Niners winning also. I do see a world where they definitely get those 35 points. I hope that world is this world, and the Niners win 34 to, I'm going to say 19. 34-19. The Niners take the W.
I wouldn't be surprised if they smoke them. I wouldn't be surprised Carolina just has a hard time, and we're up by so much so early that Carolina just needs to pivot to, I don't know what else they need to do, and it's just going to be harder for them.
Yeah, and with a defensive coach like Robert Saleh and the offense that you have, so I know the offense isn't out there. Well, the Panthers' offense are out there, but if the Niners' offense is putting up points, that puts pressure on Bryce Young, a young quarterback who has some inconsistencies. I don't know if that's a word, but in his career so far. So if you put that pressure on a young quarterback with a young team, then that can cause turnovers. Not even from the defense. Defense could just be there. And it could just land in their chest. Demo does his hyena dance, and the Niners get the ball back and put another 6 on the board.
Yeah.
So I think that's when the 49ers win the game. Just gotta put pressure on this. And like you said, do we know what pressure is? And the last time we saw 49ers defensive line put some pressure on a team was against the Falcons. And that is a division rival for the Panthers. So hopefully, the NFC South, hopefully we pressured the whole NFC South, which we didn't do that to Baker. Baker was running all over us. But we did it to Penix. Now let's do it to Bryce Young. You know?
Who's left in that division?
Saints. I forgot about that team. But
anyways,
yeah.
Let's take care of business this week and go to 8-4.
Let's go 8-4. We have the Browns. After that, Shador. Hopefully he started. I want to play Shador.
At least start.
And then we have the bye week.
But their defense is pretty good.
The defense is legit. Like, the defense is nice. Let's just say that. And then we have the bye week. Have the Titans, the Colts on Monday night, the Bears Sunday night, and hopefully the Seahawks Sunday night to
NFC.
To see who gets the NFC West.
Number 1 seed.
NFC or number 1 seed.
Or NFC West.
I mean, it looks like the Rams are taking over.
Well, maybe that's just for a playoff spot. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. But the Rams play the Buccaneers. They play the Buccaneers
this week.
Yep, Sunday Night Football.
Let's go Bucks.
I think Seahawks play the Cardinals. All right, Jacoby Brissett set another record for us. All right, so 49ers take the W, 34-19, 35-15. Monday Night Football.
Let's get it.
You know, a lot of ungrateful 49ers fans out there, but it's a good time to be a 49ers fan. Your team is banged up. Your team looks like they've lost everything, and your team is 7-4.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the other teams. Look at the Raiders.
Ooh. Look at the Cowboys. Oof.
I mean, Cowboys look pretty good, but
they look good. They're 4-5. Okay.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go Niners, baby. Peace.
Niners.